Hey guys, what's going on? What's going on? It's Friday. Welcome everyone to the Stock Sniper Trading channel. All right, we're about to do another live session. If you guys caught London with my main man Ron, you know what I mean. I see a lot of people banked on that call. I watched a bit of it. It was very good, guys. But now, like I said, we're leading into 9:30 market open, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. You know, I can see all the chat. Chin, what's going on, man? Pablo, what's going on? Den, what's going on? Officer Durr caught 600 points yesterday in US 30. Congratulations, bro. That's huge. What's up, Bobby? What's up, Den? What's going on? Skull Reaper. Imrich, what's going on? Jacob, my man, what's going on? B, I'll message you in a bit. Okay, Edward, Petria, what's going on? Tequila, what's going on? Okay, guys. So guys, just one thing to keep in mind, okay? In the description, just make sure to check it out, guys. We're not obviously licensed financial advisors, okay? We're doing this strictly free technical and fundamental analysis. Any kind of trading that like this kind of you're not too familiar with it or you're just new, obviously maybe do a consult with a financial advisor, okay? So with that being said, guys, what we're looking to do right now is look at the news, okay, guys? Keep in mind, okay, it's 8:04 currently, all right? We usually start at 8, a little bit 4 minutes behind, but that's okay, no big deal. All right, we have 8:30 news, red folder, guys. This is going to have a huge impact on the DXY, which will most likely affect gold. I'll try it. We'll try our best to do US 30 as well, depending on the time. Okay, but this is going to have a high impact on pretty much every pair correlated with the US dollar. And then, guys, we'll have 9:30. Okay, and then at 10, we have another one, another big red folder, guys, plus a little bit of an orange folder here. So today is going to be very, you know what I mean? Very fun, packed. Like, you know, you can see, I don't know how to really explain it, but it's going to be a very busy day. So let's get on the charts, guys. Let's make sure we understand proper risk management, not over leveraging, you know what I mean? And if you guys are new to trading, guys, Fridays sometimes can be a head fake day. Okay, I'm being honest with you. There's a lot of red folders today. Okay, so if you've done really well during the week, like, you know what I mean, you're up a good percent and you just want to sit back and chill. Okay, most people, a lot of people I know, they do just wait on Fridays. Okay, but again, like I said, most people, if you're true traders, you know what I mean, you just want to trade everything you get. If we're going to trade today, let's be patient and let's watch for key reversals and make sure we remember those folders, okay? So let's get down to business, all right? And no, I'm not wrong, guys. If you watch the channel, you're probably from a London session, all right? So he handles, like I said, some of them. I'm mostly going to start doing the lives and stuff like that, so it's going to be a pretty good thing that we got going on here, okay? So just check it out, guys. We're going to start from gold daily top-down analysis, okay? I'm going to make sure, remember, we always use kind of a white pearl line, okay? Make it nice and thick. There we go. Okay, this is going to be from the daily time frame all the way down to roughly the hourly. When it's hourly, I'm going to use baby blue, okay? Okay, so you can see, guys, we made a nice little bottom, found good support at 1722.15, and now we're trading with a rejection at 1764, roughly currently in 1753 mark. Okay, so if we can see now, guys, the overall picture of gold has been bearish. Okay, steady downtrend, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and we made a lower low. Okay, but now we're finding good support right at that 1750 mark. You can see this is where candles have closed indecision and it's where bodies have closed. Okay, so it's a very key area. We'll pick that up basically on the 4 hours, so as we drop this down. Okay, so from the daily, you can see now we're going to drop it down to the 4 hour. All right, this red folder news is going to have high impact. Okay, so like I said, we can make sure we're going to get maybe a push to the bottom, see what our next support would be if we break. Okay, and guys, for signing on, this is gold on the 4 hour. All right, we're doing a top-down analysis. Okay, you can see it's kind of a lopsided double bottom here. It is a double bottom right here. Okay, neckline break was right at 1731, and then it started to push very bullish since. And now we're seeing if we're going to form into a flag. Okay, before we make our next leg up, or it actually gets pushed down. Okay, guys, we're not twins. He's my brother from a different mother. Okay, that's all I gotta say. So guys, look, 4 hour support, you're looking at 17, like I mentioned, 50 area. Okay, that's from the daily candlestick broken down into 4 hours. Okay, and obviously we have some more up here, but I'm just showing you that candlestick because I couldn't find any area. As soon as you break it down from daily to 4 hour, you can find basically a better angle to look at getting support and resistance. Okay, so we're having a lot of rejection. Okay, kind of consolidating right now before making the next leg up on gold. Rejection is at 1757, so we're roughly in almost a 60 pip, almost 70 pip area currently. Okay, so guys, one sec, I just need to send this the live to the group here. Perfect. I sorry, I just had to send it to the group. Perfect. All right. Okay, guys. Now from the 4 hour, we have good, like I said, trapping gap formation. All right. You can start to see this. All right. You can see it's consolidating. Okay. As soon as you drop down to the 4 hour, down to the hourly, they're hovering it right around that 200 AMA. So if you follow, like I said, the way or this channel for a while, like I said, I'm a very big believer in the 200 exponential moving average. It's really the only thing we kind of use. I will throw on an RSI just quickly right now in the hourly to show you guys, and we'll see what it's like on the lower time frame. I don't really use it too much, but we just use it to see where we're actually bouncing off, where we're at in the market in terms of higher time frame. Okay. Okay, you can see we're hovering right at around 53, so right around that 50 mark. Okay, generally is where we like to draw a 50 line right down the middle, splitting it in half horizontally. But you can see, guys, it's slowly starting to fade. We're going to see if they're going to hold it here at 8:30 or if they're going to push it down. All right. So you can see they're starting to test the 200, but there is a lot of bottom wicks here. Okay, so that 1750.5 mark, it's a very key area. Okay. So we're going to drop it now down to the 30. Okay, we're going to change this horizontal ray to baby blue. Okay, everything under the hourly, like I said, 30, 15, 5 minutes, all going to be blue. Okay, so this is what we're looking like overall in the 30-minute time frame. Okay, what's going on, guys? Sorry if I missed. I'm just trying to get everything charted before we like 8:15, 8:20 area, just in case. Like I said, we do see really big movements, which I think will happen based on the news that I think is coming up at 8:30. So we do have key area right there, rejection. You can see price tried to come up, push through, and then it resisted and sold off. They tried to make an M pattern, okay, was rejected. It actually flopped into maybe a little bit of a lopsided double bottom right here. And right at this area right here, the neckline, 1734, was a break, and that ever since then it's been very bullish. Okay, but now you can see that the bears are starting to take control. All right, getting nice rejection, and they're hovering at right at now 1752 area. Okay. Guys, thank you so much, guys. If you hunting charts, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that comment, dude. I really appreciate that comment, man. I'm just gonna post that in the FX group for 1 second here. Okay. So guys, we're not looking for anything right now until, you know what I mean, until like I said, 8:30. We're gonna maybe let 8:30 news close before making our next move. You can start to see that we have a very key consolidation area. You can scalp in and out of this area. This would have been your demand zone right down here. Okay, on the 15-minute. All right, this would have been your supply. Okay, this is lower. lower time frame supply and demand. Okay, so you could have scalped in and out of this area right here. All right, and you can see maybe it's roughly from bottom to top, maybe 60 pips. Okay, a $6 move roughly. Okay, so you can scalp in and out of that. This is what traders love. Okay, consolidate it, trap and gap, scalp in and out of it. Now we're looking for the breakout here, guys. Okay, we're either going to have one of two things happen right now. This is the 15-minute. Let's drop it down to the actual 5-minute. Okay. Okay, so you can see now we're approaching key area. They're starting to break through the 200. Huge break. Okay, this is what this looks like now in the 5-minute. All right, hopefully you guys can see that it's not too lopsided for you. All right, so guys, if we start to break, okay, there's another potential key area right there. I'm just going to tighten this up. All right, it's not NFP, guys. NFP will be next week, first Friday of every month. Okay, but it's going to be the core PCE price. Okay, and then the ISM manufacturing. Okay, so why traders care about this? Okay, sorry, I meant this one. Yeah, it's a leading indicator in economic health. Business reacts quickly to the market conditions, and their purchasing managers hold perhaps the most current and relevant insights to the company's view of the economy. Guys, I just wanted to click on that to show you that when you go to this Forex Factory, look at why this is having an effect on the economy. Okay, this is macroeconomics. All right, gold just broke through, guys. Okay, huge sell-off here happening live. All right. They're retesting here. Okay, guys, I'm not looking for anything until 8:30 mark. Okay, that's just me personally. I did mention to you Friday is head fake days. Okay, so now we're falling out of that supply and demand zone. All right, we have key consolidation area right at 1747.6 area. All right, so we'll wait and see what's going to happen here. There's still 15 minutes. All right, this is when that news is going to drop. Okay. All right, so you can see, guys, just patiently wait here. They sold it right through, but eventually what could happen is they could have a nice little support right here. They're approaching 1749.76, which is the low. Okay, we're going to see if they're going to push it up in this area right here, maybe get some accumulation, push it up, but the key area, guys, is going to be this 200. Okay, if they're going to get it above it, it can start to walk bullish again. Okay, if they're going to continue to sell, you know what I mean, it's going to come up here, retest. So it's 1 and 2 op. Oh, sorry, guys. Let me grab this for a sec here. It's going to come up here, retest, okay, get rejected, and continue to make potential, like I said, higher, lower high, lower low. All right. If it starts to break above the 2, we're fighting a lot of selling pressure here. Okay. So it's going to have to come up, like I said, maybe retest here, and then it's going to have to walk its way up again. Okay, that's if it goes bullish. All right. So there's a couple different directions that gold can go. Guys, there's a lot of selling pressure though, okay? I'm just telling you that Fridays, anything can happen, okay? A lot of people can forecast and chart the best charts in the world, okay? They can do supply and demand, have the best divergence strategy, but as soon as news drop, guys, it puts everything out of place. It doesn't matter, okay? If this news wants to pump or this news wants to dump, it's going to do that, okay? So just be aware of that. So this is what the DXY is looking like right now. Okay, this is what we've been trading it. I haven't changed this. This is yesterday's. This is DXY in the 5-minute. Okay, so now you can see we were making huge push to the upside. Nice rejection at 94.5 mark. You can see it right over here, the high 94.503, and then it's been a constant sell-off, and now we're at roughly 94.059. Okay, So we're working in this area right here. So huge sell-offs, guys, huge sell-offs. Okay, so if DXY breaks above there, okay, it's looking like a neckline, okay, but it's still in a steady downtrend. It's looking here to push the upside to start to maybe annul and deny this continuation bearish run. All right, if that's the case, gold will continue and maybe reverse and go bullish, okay, depending on it, because gold has been selling, the DXY has been selling, okay. So we talk about maybe correlation here, not too much has it's kind of following suit with one another, okay. So that's what I said, sorry, that's what I was meaning to say. We got to wait and see how this news drops, okay, see how the DXY is going to react. But if it's going to push above, like I said, 94.102, it's going to have a nice little run. But as you can see, it's been constantly lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, guys, like a lower low there. There's a steady dump there. Lower high, lower low, okay? All right. So let's go back to gold for a second here, okay? Just going to leave gold alone, gold in terms of the one we're going to chart right through 830. I will take a look at US 30. David, what's going on, buddy? David Long, my man. Guys, we had a lot of guys in our group actually catch this US 30 buy this morning, okay? I sent it in the group chat, a screenshot of it to the free Telegram group, okay? I caught a little bit of I had a smaller lot entry held overnight that rode all the way up, okay? So guys, like I said, the US 30 was a beast this morning, okay? This is just on the 5 minute though. I don't feel comfortable with doing just blindly like this, okay? You always want to make sure you're doing a top down. Like I haven't erased my chart since yesterday. You can start to see, guys. You can really see that US 30, this is what we were trading yesterday if you remember. This was an idea that I had for a buy, okay? Didn't even come close to entering it, so which means it's a constant sell. This area would have made basically annulled and made like a little head and shoulder, what I was looking for, or a W breakout, but it didn't. Heavy rejection and sold off, guys. The US 30 dumped since yesterday morning all the way down to, like I said, 33.915 just in this time frame, okay? Okay, so we're going to go from the look at the daily, what we're looking at. Okay, I'm going to erase, reset, and erase, okay? So guys, if you can see right now, like I said, push, and then we've had a pull here, okay? We found a nice little bottom at the low, okay, right here, 33,517. Okay, now we're trying to push up. They're trying to save it here, okay? So they've made a nice little move on the daily from the bottom here. Buyers have really started to take control, created a nice little bottom wick. We'll see if they're going to start to ignite this and start to fill it up, all right? So it's going to be a waiting period for US 30. I think Friday we're going to see, like I said, these two red folders today are going to have huge impact, okay? They could sell this off even further, or they could pump it up all the way and start to fill up in this area right here, 34,247, all right? A lot of opportunity. Okay, in this area I'm grabbing the body, okay, the close, and I'm going to be grabbing down here, all right? You can see its previous support at previous wick, and then in this area we'll get the 4-hour time frame, okay? Guys, if you're looking at gold right now, I'm watching it on another screen, you can see it's going bullish, okay? This is what I'm telling you. Wait until 8:30. Let the news settle before making any kind of trades. Friday, it's like honestly, sometimes it's the worst day. People always say they're up during the week, and that by the end of it, Friday, they look at their account and it's like, oh my God, what just happened? Like for real. We've seen it in our group, and you know what I mean. And me personally, it's been like that. So that's what I'm saying. I'm only looking for specific moves today. Okay, guys, I do have my coffee. We're gonna go back to gold. Absolutely, I do have my coffee right here. Just want to quickly chart. We still have a good 7 minutes, guys. Okay, so when I'm timing this, I have all like I have clocks. I have my phone ready to go off. Trust me. So we'll flip over at 8:25. 2 minutes. Okay. So you can see now, look at the key support that was trying to be made. They made a bounce selling off. And they pushed right through it, okay? So that's 33,825. Now they're coming to previous resistance, which is just the previous wick, okay? Roughly 34,047 mark. Okay. And if we start to walk even higher, guys, like I said, there's another top wick which acted as previous support, roughly in this area right here, okay? Guys, gold is pushing bullish, okay? If you're watching it, just keep in mind, that's why I've been trying to mention to you, just wait for a second on gold till this news drops, then we can kind of catch the push or the pull. Okay, guys, so this is now US 30 on the 30 minute. We got to change our horizontal ray. Pablo, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Hopefully it's good drugs, though. Okay, so we have rejection on the 30 minute. Okay, 34,130 mark. Okay, going to drop it down to the 15, guys, and then I'm going to switch over back to gold. Okay, so that rejection key area right here. I can change that color for sure, no issues there, guys. That usually is representing supply and demand, but give me one sec. Oh, it's 30. Okay, so US 30 is having heavy rejection here, okay, and they're starting to sell it off. So, guys, this is US 30 on the 15 minute. A couple things that can happen. It can start to sell off here. All right, you can see that there's rejection happening. Okay, if that's the case, they might start to push it back up. All right, if not, what's going to happen is they're just probably going to come back down, sell it from this area, and it's going to tank. Okay, I'm not going to focus on US 30 through market open. I just want you to see the potential opportunities of this. Okay, if not, they're going to hold it up here. It's just going to walk it up anyways. Okay, so we'll put it down to the 5 minute now, and this is US 30 on the 5 minute. Okay, it obviously has opportunities to come not as far. We know that there's good key support roughly right there, so it can come bounce up maybe roughly in this area. Okay, and then we'll move past rate 30. Okay, so guys, let's go back to gold here. That's US 30. Actually, let me go back there and mark these key breaks here. Sorry. If it goes bullish, it's okay. All right, guys, 1 second here. Let's go back to gold now. Okay, 826. Look at this. Okay, so it got a little choppy for a second. We know this is 830. Okay, look at where we're kind of. So do you see how gold sold off, made a little bounce, didn't break? All right, came into a key demand zone. So it's kind of consolidating, guys. All right. So there's about 2 minutes left here. We know that there's key resistance from body closes right at this area right here on the 5 minutes. So guys, if gold, like I said, gold sold off huge but made a huge run here, okay? If gold's going to break up here, guys, just keep in mind it's news, okay? So we're looking for maybe a scalp to get to the high, 1757, if it's going to go bullish, okay? But remember, we're coming to a key supply zone, which could have rejection depending on the volume, okay? So the first candle, like I said, you don't really want to trade it. You want to wait maybe the 830, the 835, like I said, the 840 candle. Maybe give news a little bit to digest, okay? So just keep this in mind. If you're new, like I said, Fridays, like I said, it is head fake days. I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of people, if you read more about trading and stuff like that, you'll read that Fridays generally people stay away, okay? So just be aware that you want to make sure we're looking for good entries. We're not just going to look to trade to trade, Okay, if this makes sense, like if you understand that the erratic behavior of a market open, right, you can understand the erratic behavior in like a minute and 40 seconds about the red folder news. Okay, we've had gold drop NFP. Watch some of the back videos, guys. I've traded almost every NFP in the past like few months. It drops like 150 pips in a second. Okay, guys, that to me is scary. Okay, so for everyone thinking like getting excited, just be patient on the news, let it drop, then we'll follow suit. If it starts to break into this area down there, we'll adjust accordingly. Just showing you guys some specific charting based on what we have right now, current supply and demand on current time. All right, there's about a minute coming. Okay, so remember, the next folder is going to be news. If you guys are news traders and you understand this, okay, you're good. So you understand what to do. There's going to be opportunities to buy right up in here. If it comes here and rejects, okay, we'll look for selling. The only way that you can find that out is by following price action. Okay. Jo, good point. Jo, thank you so much for putting that in there, man. A lot of, like I said, I read it online, I follow blogs. A lot of people, they, you know what I mean, they don't like trading Fridays, and that's understandable. You know what I mean, they're just done for the day. They had a really successful week, and then they'll be base it based on the following week. They'll maybe trade a little bit of Monday night, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then they'll take Friday off again. Guys, I'm not too sure if gold is going to spike up or spike down. I have two different options here. I'm waiting for price to kind of close, rate this current candle, and see how the next candle is going to open. Okay, so NFP is next Friday. Yes, absolutely, guys. Guys, so this is the news. Okay, they're hovering it rated to 200. This is why it kind of like intimidates me a bit, just because it's when I see this, I know they're trying to just head fake you out. All right, because anything can happen. Do you see what happened here? Sold it off, kind of caught the buyers. Okay, sorry, kind of caught the sellers in a trap, and now it's been ever since trying to go bullish. Okay. Okay, so the folder just opened. It's 426. All right. Okay. Do you see how they're bouncing it in that key area? Demand. All right. It made a bottom. It kind of broke through it. It roughly made it to 1750, and now it's trying to push up. But remember, there's key resistance here, guys. Key resistance here. Yeah, sorry if I mispronounced it, Lori. Okay. Yeah, if you got caught in the sell, you know what I mean. Remember, I told you to close position. I kind of mentioned that on every kind of stream. Make sure to close kind of every position before red news, just because you don't want to be caught unless you know what I mean. You have your proper stop loss set. All right. It is the 200-day exponential moving average, guys. Yes. Okay, so gold looks like it's pumping, guys. We're gonna wait and see here. It's approaching key resistance area. All right, you can see previous structure. Every time they put it in this whole area right around here, they're pushing it down. Okay, so we're gonna wait. Rich Trend, what's going on? Music Mustang, it is the 200. Jo, 150 pips. Congrats. Boom, Koth. Winning through pips, not yet, man. We haven't really got into any kind of thing yet, but we're looking to. Okay, so good question. Let's check out the US 30 for 2 seconds here. US 30 starting to get a little bit of rejection here. Okay, let's check out where. Not that this really has much impact because news will take place eventually. You can see we're kind of making a little bit of divergence here. Okay, so US 30 on the RSI is starting to make a downtrend. Okay, on price, all right, you can see it's starting to make a little bit of an uptrend here. So expect a little bit of a pullback here, and we'll see if we're going to start to continue. All right. All right, so we'll wait and see what's going to happen with US 30. Gold is trying to push, guys. You can see it's having a lot of momentum right here. If you guys feel comfortable with me keeping RSI on, a lot of people do like to see where we're at. I'll keep it on for you for a little bit. Okay, guys, so remember I was mentioning key resistance right here. All right, this candle is going, this is the 8:30 current candle, guys. Okay, there's still about a minute and 15 seconds left here. So remember, we're doing 5 minutes, okay? So I know, like I said, the first little bit is going to be kind of proper direction. We'll see. Middle candle, it'll kind of cool down. The sellers have an opportunity to take control. Near the end, guys, you're going to start to see the push or the pulls, okay? Gold and US 30 do correlate at times, Sarah, for sure. I've noticed that if gold goes bullish, US 30 sometimes goes bearish. You know what I mean? Mustafa. Attaboy. Okay, so guys, a cool thing, what I like about YouTube is people from around the world. I have no idea who TB Sydney is, but if you look at his comment, he just said same thing as me. Just wait for news to drop, and we'll follow and we'll correlate. If you guys want to be news traders, for sure, you just got to use smaller lot sizes and proper risk, okay? And make sure you're 100% using your stop loss, okay? So they approach 1754. We're going to wait here. This is getting rejected. We need to have it close if it's going to come up. All right. Break this area right here. Close. And then have a continuation, which will be similar to a higher high and a higher low situation. Okay. But for right now, you can see there's no, it's not even breaking up. New candle open was rejected. Bearish. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Guys, if you don't know what to do with gold, just wait. All right. For real. Just wait for gold. US 30. Okay, we can have, you can see that there's a little bit of divergence spot I drew up before. If you're just signing on, starting to sell it off now. We're going to see if it's going to hold true to this 33,943 mark. Okay, what this would honestly look like is something like this. Okay, we're going to wait and see right here because it did hold. I did that on the 15 minutes, so it was a little bit. Probably should have done it on the 5. Okay, when I did these two areas right here. But for right now, like I said, this is bullish. Look for rejection here, potentially formation for a push. If it comes to this area again and it starts to break, you're looking for it to continue down to roughly get the TP of 33,827. Okay. Okay. Back to gold. Okay. And remember, guys, supply and demand zones. Let's check out what this news is actually looking like here. Let's see what they did to it yet. Okay, so they released it. It was positive. Okay, so if we go see the correlation, the DXY, remember I told you they could have been finding support here. Key break if you're on the channel. Let's see if they're going to pump it up right here. It's in a key potential consolidation area right now. All right. Let's see RSI, guys, just so we can have more on the chart. Okay, so you can start to see, guys, that gold, like I told you before, it's hovering around the 200. It's going to have tricks. It's Fridays. Okay. So now we're just waiting for the next move. All right. We needed to see if it's going to break above 1754. Guys, look, I'm waiting. Okay. For real. I'm just waiting here. Okay. Okay, so there's about a minute. If it breaks above here, it's looking pretty good. All right, but we got to have a continuation here. All right. Jo, absolutely, man. Thank you so much, guys. Okay. if I'm sell 1575. I need your help. I play sell in 17. Is it 1575 is way off the bat, man. Guys, look at gold starting to maybe prime here for a pump. Okay, we'll wait and see here. Okay, so we're just waiting, guys. We're waiting and seeing here what's happening. All right. It looks like potentially an inverted head and shoulder now that's forming on the 5, but we got to see if we're going to get that continued push. Okay. Let's check out what the DXY is doing. All right, you can start to see that it's maybe holding good. That's a bullish engulfing candle. No, it's not. It didn't make a completely engulf the candle just yet. It would have been down here, okay? So we'll wait and see if this is going to be a continued push, guys. All right. Sometimes, like I said, news doesn't always happen. Okay, so there's US 30, guys. Remember I mentioned to you, okay? Divergence led to this big sell-off right here, okay? So 34,044 down to 33, all right? Not showing you like that this trade was taken, but if you did look to take that, guys, that's almost 100 points. Okay, all right. So now you can start to see they're selling it off here, continuing this potential downtrend if it's going to continue. Okay, target if it's selling. We're looking right down here. Okay. Okay, so back to gold, guys. All right, so you can see they haven't really made a nice little push to the downside yet. So we'll leave this alone for now. But we do know the potential area if they start to really hammer it down, okay? Okay, so there's 4 minutes and 13, roughly under 10 seconds left now, okay? Okay, guys. So look at this noise, okay? Remember people are like, oh, gold is killing me. Guys, I told you Friday's tough, all right? Leading with news, but look at this. Look at how currently it's been trading. Like bullish, sideways, bearish, bullish. This is like not directional. This is not breakouts. This is not, like I said, nice trending. This is essentially garbage trading. You know what I mean? But what there's honestly, it's not like we can change the gold chart. You know what I mean? We just got to trade what is presented to us. So if you're not familiar with gold, guys, if you're not okay with it, just leave it alone. Watch a channel for, like I said, a week or so, get used to it, see if it's right for you, and then make your decision based on that. Okay? Okay, so getting key rejection, guys. If I mean what like what okay, so let me try to do some of these comments for you guys here. Feel 1575, guys, like 1575, like we have someone asking, they're in a sell from 1575, guys. This is we're in the 1700s. You know what I mean? I think we're some maybe the comments wrong. I am in a trader and I'm in a gold buy. I'm in a gold buy right now. Look on the phone. Okay. Right. Look at the webcam. There you go. Going up 50 bucks. Okay. Gonna secure it. Starting to get a little push down. Okay. All right. So look, guys. Now we're approaching key supply. Okay. Let's see what's gonna happen here. The nice little bounce from the demand zone. All right. Now they're starting to push it up at around 1755 mark. Okay. Guys, if you're in a buy from 1757, you know what I mean? Or if you're in a sell from up here, 1757, your numbers are wrong, buddy. Sorry, so I couldn't really see it. That's my bad. All right. But look what's going on with gold, guys. It's starting to walk its way up here, okay? So we're approaching a key area, all right? So guys, stop loss should be like 10, 20 pips, depending, okay? If you got in a stop loss here, you can have your bottom wick right there, all right? Once that you're in this, okay, key area was 1754. Trade is running almost 15 pips, okay? Every trader that is in our group, like I said, I always say move your stop loss to break even, let it ride, okay? All right, look at this, guys. Okay, make sure your stop loss is break even. And guys, for like the new guys that are just joining on the channel, because like Ron did a London session, you know what I mean? So we're getting a lot of maybe follower. Guys, every trader is different, remember? You know what I mean? Your trading style might be phenomenal for your way, okay? Mine might be really good for my way, all right? But just give the channel a little bit of time here. Maybe sign on for 1, 2, 3 days, see what it's like, all right? But that's what we're looking for, these kind of moves right here. Maybe 10, 20 pip scalps, all right? Look at this. The trade is running 30 pips right now. Do you guys understand? My man Mustafa. Mustafa, you're in a. I'm pretty sure he's in the group, guys. I'm pretty sure Mustafa is in the group. But you can start to see, guys. And the guys, I appreciate this saying like I'm doing good and stuff. You know, I really appreciate that. I just want to get some of the new people coming on here to understand what we're doing. You know what I mean? Just because it's when people come on here, they're probably like this charting looks like it's, you know what I mean, something like a rave. You know what I mean? So I understand that for real. But like I said, you got to give everything an opportunity, a chance. Okay. So, guys, so you can see it's getting a little bit of a push down here. So if you're in this trade, guys, maybe start trailing your trade, trailing stop loss. Okay. If not, secure some partials. If you'd even like to, okay, you can see this was the overall directional trade right there. It hit TP. Start moving your stop loss maybe 50% in. Okay. You know what I mean? If you got in at 1754.7, okay, put it at like 1755.7. Guarantee yourself 10 pips. That way, if it does reverse, it can you're guaranteed stopped out 10 pips. The only thing you would maybe lose is maybe your commission, which you're not even really down anyways. Okay, so next areas, guys, if it's going to start to pump, which it is. All right, so it's breaking through the supply. Next area, 1758.5. Guys, it's the 200-day EMA. Okay, the 200-day. Jamal, man, buddy, I appreciate that. You know, guys, there are some people who have their own views on it and stuff like that, which I understand. Everyone's entitled to their own view. But when you start to say things like people like kind of changed your life and stuff like that, you know what I mean? It helps. But guys, if you look at the gold trade. Gold is like legit pumping in a nice buy. Mustafa, buddy, you should have held, man. You could have bought yourself a nice little truck this weekend. Guys, so this is what the trade is looking like, okay? The timings, guys, for a live session every single day, 8 in the morning until roughly 10, 10:30, 11. Okay, depends on how everything live pretty consistently every morning. Okay, just telling you the truth. Okay, guys, so we're approaching. Yeah, that's not a big range, but we're approaching now key area. Um, you can start to see that there's a lot of sellers previous structure right here. Okay, so we got to keep this in mind. This supply, okay, would now become a demand zone. Okay, you guys understand this, and this is now the new area kind of supply on the 5 minute. All right, if that makes sense, hopefully. If not, like I said, just watch the channel for a bit more and you're good. All right, guys, we trade in the private group. We have a we do live Tokyo sessions privately on Zoom. Okay, sometimes we session for 3-4 hours every night, so you're able to ask questions. You know what I mean? We do 3 different webinars per week. And then we do a live Q&A pretty much near the end of the week, just if you guys have any questions for recap. Okay, guys, we're developing an app. Okay, which pretty much is going to be pretty similar to Discord. Okay, and Telegram. We're going to have a chat and pretty much send trade idea notifications sent to your phones. Okay, so it's something that, like I said, you're in for a bright future if you're sticking with us as your crew. So, okay, guys. So now, like I said, keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. We made our push here. Okay, you got to start securing some of these profits. Okay, it doesn't run forever. All right, I'm just sitting here talking because I wanted to see how far the trade will run in this next candle. Guys, that trade roughly ran, depending on spreads and commissions, if you held from 1754, that almost ran 50 pips. Okay, it literally ran. You can see it live. Okay, I can't make that up. It broke through a supply area and it pushed up. Okay, now it's going to see if it's going to hold weight in terms of support, and if they're going to start now watching, not watching. Sorry, guys, walking to the upside continuously. If not, you're going to look for this thing to come back down in the supply, which will hold that and then start to sell off again. Okay, remember, breaks through supply becomes demand. Okay, and this is on smaller, guys, this is on lower time frame. Okay, and I'm chopping, like, if you can see why I'm looking in this area, see all the peaks selling off. All right, we kind of designated that from the starting of this point. Now we're approaching this level, which is 1758.57, and now we're getting rejected, retesting. We're going to see if they can start to fill this wick or if they're going to push it back down. So that's what I'm trying to mention to you. Like, make sure you like start to secure something, guys, because it's Friday. Why I'm thinking, me, as I'm putting myself in your shoes. You're watching this stream, taking time out of your day. Why, if you're up, would you want to hold this, be greedy, okay, and not secure it? We're going to find another trade probably at around, after 9:30, okay? Just keep in mind, guys, that was a nice little move. You just don't want it to, kind of piss away, right? Honestly. All right. So look what happened to US 30, okay? So it sold off here, a little divergence, okay? Finding good support at 33,943. All right. Guys, just let me, sorry about that. All right, so US 30 is still holding key support here, but now we got to wait and see. I'll show you where 930 is coming up. 930, it's ironic. It's right on those key breaks, guys. All right, so we'll wait and see what's going to happen. This is US 30. We're going to go back to gold. Yeah, Alex B, I was in a trade. I showed it on the webcam to the guys. I do on my phone, absolutely, man. Okay, so now you can see big wick right there. A nice little entry, guys, if you're a counter trader. All right, the wicks, perfect. So if you saw this push up here flick and you had this kind of set up previously, like I said, some charting, right? Because as soon as it comes to say right there and you start hitting sells, okay, you would have been up, guys. That's another area, would have been a perfect snipe, okay? Because then it's starting to fall down. All right. Alex, thanks, buddy. Uh, Base ad. There's sometimes I do. You know what I mean? There's sometimes I have buy and sell stops there. I've showed the group that I put them there. Um, you know what I mean? It all depends on the market conditions. You know what I mean? So if we're having this price flag was previously set, okay, as this break resistance right here, you could have had a buy stop set for 1754 with maybe a 10, 20 pip stop loss depending on your account, okay? And then like I said, it would have just been a push through. You wouldn't even came close to your stop loss and you would have almost made 50 pips. So you can you can use buy and sell stops, okay? For real. Light worker, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Yes, we're gonna do Nasdaq in 5 minutes, guys. I just want to see gold until 9. Okay, US 30 is already done. I just want to see what's gonna happen. Just because I know there's a lot of gold traders here. So, guys, you can really start to see kind of what I'm mentioning to you about securing, because these trades don't run forever. Because remember, it's not hourly time frames. It's not 4 hour that we're trading on. Okay, this is more quick little actions. Okay, that can result in erratic reversals. All right, so that's why I'm kind of mentioning to you. Just make sure you started to secure some, simply because of what's happening now currently. Okay, you can see us now selling off here. I hope you guys did take your take some profits there. You know what I mean? I did talk about this about 10 minutes ago. Um, so yeah, we're gonna see now, guys. They pushed it all the way back down. Okay, so this supply area is for real. There's a lot of sellers here. You can see it. That's a huge bearish engulfing candlestick, guys. That's massive. They pushed it below. All right, 1756.3 point 13, roughly 1756 mark. You can see it's the same kind of area where they've had massive selling pressure before. So now we're just going to wait and see what's going to happen next on gold. All right, if it's going to hold true to its trend, okay, this might be a little bit of retracement pullback, or if it's really going to start to sell off, guys. Okay, so sorry, like I said, the chart looks like a rave scene. You know what I mean? But it's just kind of how we're doing it. So, guys, it's 8:56. Let's check with the DXY right before. I don't trade the HK 50. Guys, honestly, we've been trading, like I said, gold, US 30, NASDAQ. We trade the German 30 when we do London. But these other indices, guys, like the SP 500 and stuff like that, we haven't really done. I think it's something we should. You know what I mean? What's your feedback, guys? What is your favorite indice to trade? Okay, guys, I know there's a lot of people watching right now. Okay, there's a lot of people watching. Guys, what is your favorite indice to trade? You know? I'm just going to put a poll into my group really for one quick second, guys. Give me, like I said, 2 minutes here. Guys, for the members, I just sent a poll to the VIP group, okay? Everyone's VIP for real, but that's just what we call the mentorship group. I need to change that. I don't like that. Okay, so we got, guys, gold is a commodity. Okay, if you're new, like I said, um, indices are US 30, different things like that. I know we got a lot of gold lovers in here just because they're dropping it. Mario, my man, the dirty for sure. Well, Mario, you banked on the German 30 this morning. I saw that, man. I want to give a shout out to Mario. I think he banked over 4K trading with Ron on the German 30 this morning. So huge shout outs to Mario and much love to him. This guy's been loyal to us since day one of our first members almost 2 years ago, guys. Okay, so I wanted to give a shout out to him. Love that guy. Okay. So, guys, we have a lot of Abdulaziz. You love them all, eh? Abdulaziz, do you like the German 30, man? We got a lot of US 30, guys. A lot of US 30 here, okay? US 30 is the final boss, yeah. He's like, yeah, focus on 1 to 2. Absolutely. Okay, guys, so it's 9 o'clock now. Let's check out US 30 here. There's a lot of US 30s lovers here, guys. Honestly, there is. Okay, I think it's the way it trades, guys. It's nice. It's nice trading. It's like you can have the same moves as gold, but it is crazy volatile. But it's you can hold more support and resistance. You can hold more technicals with it. You know what I mean? So okay, guys. So this is NASDAQ. Okay, this is from yesterday. Okay, didn't even erase anything, guys. So I'm going to erase it all now, and we're going to go back and chart NASDAQ from the top down. Okay, I'm watching three, guys. Okay, look at NASDAQ, guys. Remember we talked about this August sell-off that we thought was going to happen? No, no, no. This happened in September. You know what I mean? It made all-time highs, and then it just tanked. Okay, crazy, guys. Ron and I were talking about these kind of dumps in August. We thought it was going to be in August. All right, but then, like I said, the market surprised you, man. Anything can happen. Okay, so guys, enough with me talking. Okay, I'm going to do a top down on NASDAQ. Okay, and then, guys, before I do, okay, can you guys watch gold and US 30 for me? Okay, just let me know in some updates and stuff like that. I don't need the chat to blow up, but if you guys want to watch it for me, just let me know what it's doing. Okay, I just don't want to miss anything in case we have erratic movements before 9. All right. So you can see now we're trading. We broke below, okay? Key support area at 14,707, okay? Abdulaziz, buddy, you watch gold for me, okay? If Jacob's not on here, or US 30 man. But guys, look at NASDAQ though. It's been like, this is kind of, it's shit, okay? I'm going to be honest with you. There's like huge selling pressure, but look at these kind of candle closes here. It's very weak. There's going to be a nice little move coming, okay? It's going to be a nice little move coming up. I believe this, okay? Okay, guys, so how I do this is the pearl, which is white, is going to be your higher time frame. I'm going to go from the daily now to the 4 hour. Okay, if I don't like these lines, I'm just going to erase them. Okay, but I want you to see how I'm doing this live. Okay, when you erase that, I'm going to do it right on the current candle. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. There we go. Let me check out gold here for a sec. Gold is really selling off, guys, so that's why I told you make sure you're understanding to get in and get out. Okay, I'm going to grab the bottom of this current candle right here too. Okay, so look at NASDAQ. This is on the hourly, guys, okay? Let's take a look at it, how it's looking right now. If we zoom out, this is what we look like. Oh, that's way too zoomed out. Sorry, guys. This is what we're looking at, okay? Key resistance. Had a nice little ramp up from the sell-off yesterday, okay? Selling off, kind of consolidated, sideways traded. All right. Now we're having a nice little push to the upside, okay? Finding good key support at 14,681. You can see which is a previous bounce and support right here. All right, so now you can see we're kind of bouncing within this area. Well, not really. This current candle is it's green, which is like I said, it's got no volume just yet. Okay, this is still the hourly candle. It just opened up about 3 minutes ago. Okay, then we're going to drop it now down to the 30-minute. Guys, now I'm going to change the color of my horizontal ray. All right. So this is on the 30-minute time frame now, guys. Just make sure you go back clean up all your wicks, your chart, make sure it's pretty much, you know what I mean, nice and precise for the way you like to do it. Guys, if you're having questions about why I'm putting these lines here, like I said, you can ask them in the chat. Hopefully I'll be able to see it. But if not, guys, all I'm doing is breaking this down from the daily all the way down to the 5 minute. Daily all the way to hourly is white, resistant, support and resistance lines. Okay, anything below that I'm using as blue. Okay. Okay, so if you look right here, guys, NASDAQ, you made a kind of like an inverted head and shoulder here. Shoulder, head, shoulder, reversal pattern came true. Okay, so let's drop it now down to the 15 minute. Guys, leave gold alone right now. Okay, I'm more focused on US 30 and NASDAQ. Okay, just being honest with you, we'll have gold at 10 a.m. too. Remember that. Okay. Okay, perfect. All right, so you can see huge sell-off here, similar to US 30. Now they're trying to bounce it back up here. Okay, it's on the 15 minute. If we drop it down to the 5 minutes, look at this consolidation around this area. Okay, so keep this in mind. Oh, sorry. See right there. Okay, flagged it. All right, pushed it up, rejected, sold it back through. Now pushing back up in the same area. Okay, so this on the 5 minute, guys. So it's 9:05. I'm just gonna draw a quick little vertical ray. This is 9:30. This is market open. Okay, so the reason why I draw this on here, guys, a lot of people have some questions. I like to see if we can start to perform chart patterns first. Okay, a lot of the times US 30, NASDAQ, they like double tops, double bottoms. Okay, it happens a lot based on previous structure, and a lot of times, like I said, we can realize this. Okay, so let's just keep this in mind. All right. Wow, Victoria, thank you so much for that comment. Gold is barcoding. Okay, I've been watching gold too on my phone, just waiting for it. So much. Okay. So guys, what do you think? Okay, what do you guys think? Do you think Nasdaq is going to be bullish or bearish? What are your thoughts? Okay, let me hear. Like you guys are here watching me. Like I wish I could hear from you. Maybe not everyone at once. I would be mauled like a tiger. But you know what I mean. What do you guys think? Gold looking nice bull run, or sorry, Nasdaq bullish or Nasdaq bearish? Judged on your analysis. Abdulaziz, you're right, bro. For sure, absolutely. Bullish. A lot of people are thinking bullish. Okay. Okay, that's good to know, guys. Abdulaziz, good call, bro. Higher high, higher low. Okay, guys, let's take a look at the higher time frame. We haven't really focused on Nasdaq. We'll give it some love here. Okay, give it a couple minutes. Look at Nasdaq. There's a lot of people who trade Nasdaq here. Okay, for real. So I know we don't always trade at market open. Okay, but we are going to focus it more on, like I said, we'll give it a little bit more love during open, simply because I'm realizing now there's a lot of people who really trade it. Okay, a lot of people still like US 30 the most, but Nasdaq is still very nice. Guys, sorry man, I just drank some coffee here. You can see that the nice bull run, okay, was denied right at the 200 by this bearish engulfing candlestick. Okay, guys. So if you're new, that is a bearish engulfing candlestick, which does it is a chart reversal pattern. It signifies, like I said, reversals. But again, there's a lot. There is a lot of buyers that have been in this market. You can see how much they were fighting here, kind of barcoding, okay, before making their next move. All right. So to come up here and continue bullish, it needs to now break the 200. All right, which is going to have a nice little push to the continuation. You can see that roughly at 14,805 area, there's some key barcode which led to the bearish sell-off here. So NASDAQ still has a lot of opportunity to make its move. Okay, this is what it looks like on the hourly. All right. Okay, so if we want to look at something, we can look, guys. We can even take a look at MACD here. Okay, let's look at MACD. All right, we don't ever throw on MACD, but let's take a look at MACD. All right, you can see MACD on the hourly has crossed. Okay, if you guys don't know what MACD is, guys, for our members, there's a bunch of tutorials in the back end of the website. Okay, you can check those out. Okay, I know it's a basic indicator, but we break it down in our spin looking for different divergences and stuff like that, so it's key. But I want you to see something here, guys. MACD, you can also spot, like I said, divergence. Okay, look at price. Okay, it's starting to fall down. This is on the hourly. All right, I'm gonna have to slow this up a little bit. If you can see it, you can see it. Price starting to make an uptrend. Okay, so that's why you started to get that nice little bounce here. You can see it found really good support, double wick off at 14,556, and that's when you're getting that bullish continuation here on the hourly. So guys, remember, NASDAQ on the hourly is looking very bullish. They have crossed, there is divergence spotted, and that's why you're getting that nice little push. Okay, so for you guys saying NASDAQ is potentially looking bullish, it has a very good opportunity too. Okay, it didn't have much retracement based on the news. All right, so that's another good sign. So let's just wait and see how this candles play out. On the 5-minute, it pushed through the 200 in the nice bull run, starting to find some support. Let's see, now they can start to break here and make a higher high, higher low, and for continuation up. Okay, guys, so we'll wait and see. Like I said, that was on the hourly. We already caught that bounce. That bullish run was that hourly divergence. Okay, if you caught that, you hit payday for real. But now, like I said, anything can happen. It's 9:10, 9:30. This can go bullish or bearish without any indication. Market will drop and then we'll follow suit. Okay, so let's check out gold. Look at gold here. Okay, so remember, we kind of, guys, when we draw this, okay, like I really have no desire to waste your time. Okay, I think you guys know that we're here to do some real stuff. But when we draw supply and demand, okay, you got to see that it's done at a key area for like a reason. All right, because you can see now they're having it's a tough time even breaking this, okay, because supply was broken, now holding demand, and now they're just consolidating and barcoding for the next move. All right, so if you're still in gold, guys, you're going through a roller coaster right now. Whether you're seeing these bottom wicks, okay, you're kind of happy that it's going a little bit of a bull run right now, but you can see it's got to start to break above 1757, all right, before it's going to continue anywhere. All right, so let's just wait for this to play out. There's still 2 minutes and 45 seconds here. Okay, so roughly almost under 2 minutes coming up. Okay, okay, 157s. Okay, Okay, guys. So I want to see how this candle is going to close here. Like I said, this will be the 9:15 candle. The first 15 minutes I've always found has a good directional input with continuation. Okay, so we've made a nice little bull run. All right, and now we're getting the cool off with the bears taking control. And now we're going to wait and see what 9:15 is going to bring us on gold. Okay, guys. 5 minutes, like I said, it's a little bit slower, but it holds more weight in terms of formations. Okay, so if you want to chart 1 minute candles and trade that kind of stuff, be prepared for head fakes. Like a lot of head fakes. Okay, a lot of top wicks, bottom wicks, erratic candles. You know what I mean? You can maybe do 3 minutes. 3 minutes is hold good structure too. Maybe we'll do maybe next week a live 3 minute scalping session instead of five. Okay, some people are like 5 minutes, they may not find it boring, but 15-minute candles are even kind of slower, right? But they hold really good weight, and they hold really nice wick fills as well. So okay. And guys, okay, so a lot of people they're saying gold is confusing them today. Let me tell you something. It is, okay? I mentioned right at the beginning that Fridays are head fake days, okay? This is good for you guys, regardless if you're trading or not, okay? This is good for you to see. Gold made a push, okay? Look at all this sideways trading before. I told you on the channel that this was garbage. Sold off, key demand, now you caught the buy, okay? Now sold off, right? This is scalping, guys. If you're not liking this and you had good, like I said, percentages all the way leading here, you don't even need to trade Friday unless we get really good bull moves. Brighton, thank you so much for subscribing. Kira, thank you much for subscribing. Vismay, thank you so much for subscribing. All right. Okay, yeah, I can explain a wick fill absolutely. You might not see it. Let me see if I can find one here. I'll keep that in mind, my man. When we do market open, we'll see if we can catch a nice little wick fill on US 30 or NASDAQ, okay? But for right now, I'm going to leave it, all right? A wick fill on a lower time frame, though, if you see the top one right here, although it didn't happen, the next candle could have opened up and started to fill this previous wick, okay? So different, started to fill that lagging volume that got pushed down, okay? They could reignite it and start to fill it like that, okay? So that would be essentially a wick fill. You can see them a little bit better on higher time frames like 10 15 minutes. Okay, lower time frames you're gonna have to probably wait for candles to fill it. Okay, so maybe it wouldn't be a wick fill, it'd be a candle fill, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So okay, so let's check out US 30 here, guys. Okay, so this is the dirty. All right, so remember we had the divergence, okay, spotted on the RSI here. We looked, okay, now we're holding good support here, guys. Very good support. Now you can see, you can walk it up. What I see forming, so exactly what happened right here did come true. I can see. Sold off, bounced, now it's starting to approach here yet again, okay? All right, so we'll see, guys. This is going to have one or two options here, okay? I'm going to erase this for a second. Okay, so if we connect this right here, this looks like a double bottom, okay? So it comes up, rejected here again, maybe comes back down to this area one more time support, it could push up. If that's the case, if that's not the case, what can happen is you can start to see something form here. Rejection, okay, coming up here, maybe bounce at 34,044 again, okay, come back down, and then we have an M pattern, okay, if that makes sense, if that makes sense to you, okay. If not, you can see we might form a bullish flag pattern, all right, which is something like this, pushing up, okay, consolidating, all right, we might come back down here one more time before making a continuation to the next higher zone, okay. All right, do you guys understand that? That's like a continuation of a bullish flag, all right. But we're gonna have to wait until market open, all right. I'm just gonna see what what we're going to trade, it's around 918. Okay, look at gold here. So guys, I will be back in 2 seconds. Okay, 2 minute break for me. You know what I mean? I drink a lot of coffee. You guys know this. I do this every call. Don't let get off, guys. Literally, we're going to be trade market open in 2 minutes, and I'll be right back. All right. All right. I'm back. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay, so gold it's holding that bullish trend, guys. It's holding that bullish trend. We'll wait and see. Okay, 9:30. I'm gonna. What do you guys want to trade? Okay, do you guys want to trade US 30 or NASDAQ? Okay, let's hear it, guys. I'm excited. I'm excited. Um, Guys, also, gold can be forming a double top, potentially forming too. Okay, here comes the flood, guys. Let us know. Let us know what you want to trade. So gold is still going bullish. Okay, it's getting some resistance at 1757. Okay. Okay, let's check out US 30 too. So remember, US 30 is starting to bounce. All right, we're going to see if we're going to get a nice little push or a pull. And guys, usually what will happen is I'm going to tell you something. Okay, US 30 around 925, they're going to either push this to the upside or they're going to push to the downside to trap you. Okay, this always kind of happens. Okay, from what I've seen, anyways, and from a lot of the guys on the streams. All right, it does do this as well. Okay, so guys, I'm going to start to just check this out here. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy shit. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Holy crap. US 31 guys, like right off the bat, they had like 16 people in a row, like not people commenting like doubles. Okay, so we are going to trade US 30, guys. Trader Joe, what do you mean 335.11? I think I saw that comment before. I didn't get a chance to actually answer it. So, guys, we're going to trade US 30. Let's just take a look at NASDAQ. 1 second here. We'll get NASDAQ set up here, okay? Okay, so you can see right around here, guys, they're trying to hold it, all right? But they're scalping in and out, putting it right back in this area right here, okay? So it's 9:24, guys. I want to see how this next candle is going to close, and then we'll adjust accordingly, okay? Same with US 30, very, very similar, okay? Holding good support, roughly at 33,981, all right? I was in a gold, yes, I was in a gold entry, yeah. I secured early roughly with 10 pips. So guys, it's looking like it could be performing like, if this holds true here, maybe like a head and shoulder pattern, shoulder, head, shoulder, okay, which could continue maybe in a bearish downtrend and start to fill up all this buyers. But remember, it's been very bullish, guys, very, very bullish, okay? Skull Reaper, I noticed that they're forming the same pattern. You can see, look at US 30, okay? Then look at NASDAQ, it's forming a very, very similar pattern, okay? So here's the new candle, guys. Let's just wait and see what's going to happen here, okay? Okay, 4 minutes is approaching roughly 30 seconds, okay? Gold is falling. Gold is starting to fall, guys, so it's kind of like a starting of a downtrend here, okay? Remember I told you guys, anyway in this way right here, you want to secure some partials, okay? I'm going to leave gold alone. I'm not going to be looking at gold through 930, okay? But if it starts to break down in this area, guys, like I said, it's going to fall and come back down and touch the demand, all right? Starts to break, retest, okay? Somewhere in this area, it's going to start to fall down, getting into this key area right here, okay? If it's going to continue bullish, guys, it's going to have to break above 1757. All right. Trader Joe, I don't always say that. I think you've been watching the stream for a little bit, my man. Okay, so guys, we're starting to get under 3 minutes and 40 seconds here on US 30. All right, so here's the overall picture of what US 30 looks like. If we go to the higher time frame, this is what we're looking at right here, okay? So made a nice little push, all right? Kind of bouncing in this area right here. We have a key rejection area coming up, all right? You can tell that it happened in previous structure, and we're going to see if it's going to continue and have a push or if it's going to start to pull down, all right? Okay, so let's see, 3 minutes starting to form. You can start to see that we're on a nice little short-term uptrend here. All right. So if it starts to break up here, guys, like I said, this could be a nice little entry up here. All right. Remember where 930 is coming. It's coming in the next candle. All right. Oh, sorry about that. We've had this draw in 34044 for a while. Okay. If it starts to sell off there, it could be like an M pattern and starts to drop. Okay. If that's the case, looking at somewhere down in this area right here. Okay. And just showing you two potential areas, guys. All right. There's about 2 minutes here. So let me show you this right now. Okay guys, so just every time I do this, if you're new, okay, because there's probably a lot of new people on the channel, don't trade 930 open, okay, wait for the candles to close, maybe start picking it up, the overall trend at 935, okay? All right. Yes, I am. Sorry, my bad. Roughly the EMA 33.824, which is previous higher time frame structure at this bounce right here, okay? If it's going to be in selling pressure. All right. But guys, like I said, don't over leverage. There's no need to do this. Like I said, we have 10 a.m. news. Keep this in mind, guys. 10 a.m. news. So if you miss this, no worries. We still have another opportunity for a continuation or a breakdown. All right. This is just for people watching. There's not a lot of people who will do this kind of trading market open. All right. So if it makes sense to you, like I said, I have a lot of people in our group who do know and do trade right off the bat. All right. But if it's not you, then like I said, just patiently wait for it, and we'll get the continuation. Okay. BU, what's up, big boy? Hey guys, also the likes. Could you guys, like I said, we got a little bit of likes here. If you could give me like 250, that's good. It's just I don't really ask for it much, but it just gets the channel trending, especially on a Friday leading into a weekend. We can finish it nice and strong. I would really appreciate that. If you want, guys. If not, you know what I mean. I totally understand. No issues there. Okay. Guys, the trades I'm already looking to call, okay? If you're asking about that, I'm looking for a buy opportunity around 34,044 and a sell if it starts to break down through this 5-minute uptrend here, coming into 33,943, okay? Guys, gold is still trying to go bullish here. It's holding. They're really trying to save gold here, guys, okay? New candles opening. Keep in mind here, guys. Leave it alone if you're not familiar with it. Okay, it's looking like it's starting to potentially break above here. It's still early, guys. Just wait. Like I said, just patiently wait. If you're looking for quick scalps, you guys know how to do this. Some brokers, they don't even allow market open, okay? So just wait. You can if you'd like to, guys. Like I said, 9:30. Keep in mind, here are my rules, okay? It's every single stream happens like this. Don't trade 9:30. If you're new, don't over leverage and use proper risk management. This is the 9:30 candle, guys. Just wait for it. If you like what you see, you know what I mean, you can enter based on 34,044, all right? Okay, so remember I talked about a bullish, maybe a potential bullish flag happening here, pushing up, okay, consolidating, flagging, and we'll see if we're going to get a continuation to 34,120. All right. Okay, so here's a nice little push. Guys, Renee, I took a few trades before I was live on gold. I took a couple sells and then I got into one of the buys. Okay. I don't look to trade too much, guys. It's like maybe 1 to 3 times. Okay, I'm not going to enter 100 trades per day. I've learned that I'm usually doing 1 to 3 per day, guys. I try to really maintain that. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. US 30 is still pumping, guys. It's only 3 minutes in. Okay, it's looking pretty good on the buy. Let's check out NASDAQ. NASDAQ is starting to potentially sell. Okay, you can see it did a nice little wick, head fake up, and now they're starting to sell it off. Leave NASDAQ alone, guys. This is still 930. All right. Okay, so 935, guys. We're coming to a key area of rejection here. So if you did get in this, like guys like Mario, Abdulaziz, Mustafa, guys, I know people are starting to enter these. Okay, just be patient with this because could open up bearish here. Okay, this is the 935. I'm looking to maybe trade around 940. All right. There's not so much volume just right now on US 30 for sure. Absolutely not. Like crazy volume like there usually is, but we'll see if it's going to pick up, okay? Gold tried to sell off, guys, then it started to pump again. Gold is pumping if you're looking at it. Skull Reaper, nice buddy, you got it. Okay, gold is kind of pushing down now, guys. If you're gold traders, you can kind of see what's going on with gold here. A little bit of an influx, still in that same area. This is why you just leave gold alone for now. Okay, we'll wait till 10 o'clock on gold. All right, this is US 30 time. We're going to see if we're going to get a continuation here. Okay, let's see on NASDAQ. Let's go check it out here. Okay, look at NASDAQ, guys, starting to sell off here. Okay, so they try to make a push, little shoulder, head, shoulder, reversal pattern here. Okay, you see how they're dumping it now? Okay, key area was right here, guys. This is like almost a neckline. All right, sorry, then they sold it off. Okay, so this is NASDAQ. All right, US 30 starting to push back down. This is why you wait, guys. This is still the 930 candle here. Remember, 935, they could close this below, get a nice little liquidity grab here. Remember, what area are we approaching? If you guys know what these areas are called, put it in the chat, okay? That's a quick scalp. Like I said, this is why I mentioned to you that if you're looking at trading market open, more experience is needed because, like I said, you really can't hold these for absolutely ever, okay? Last thing you need, and sorry, I forgot someone mentioned about a wick fill, guys. If it holds above 34044, okay, and it starts to fill, this would be a wick fill right here. See that wick? Okay, we're going to see if they're now going to push it back and start to fill it. If not, holding below here, and they could sell it off here, all right? Okay, guys. Gold is still trying to push to the upside here. All right, let's see what US 30 is going to do now. New candle is opening, guys. Let's see what these markets are going to do. Okay, this is real now. All right, leave the first noise. Leave it to maybe even 940 if you guys are not too familiar with it, okay? Sideways trading, guys, sideways. NASDAQ, bounce back up, guys, okay? That's what I'm saying. Head fake time, leave these alone, okay? If we're going to get a nice little break here, guys, on NASDAQ, going to wait and see here, okay? Tequila, thank you so much. Okay, we're going to see if NASDAQ is going to go bullish here, guys. If not, it's going to start to sell off and continue in the bearish direction here, okay? Okay, so roughly that trade, 12 pips for potentially almost 40, okay? Guys, I'm still watching gold on my other monitor right now, okay? If it makes any bigger moves, I'll let you know. Okay, 1 second here. Just going to do a buy stop, guys, on NAS 147 to 0.85. Okay, guys, I placed a buy stop there for me, okay? Just a small little order right there for a potential buy, okay? So we'll wait and see here. US 30 starting to close down now, okay, guys? And you know what's crazy? Like the last few days, the market opens haven't been as nice breakout, continuation, momentum driven as previous weeks, okay? You know what? There's not much anyone can do, all right? There's really not much anyone can do except for follow price. So we're going to wait and see, guys. Like I said, so give it till about 940 until, like I said, we can look for something new. Because, like I said, pushed up, okay, made pips. Like I said, I saw people gather them, and now it's starting to close back down. Okay, so this is just market open, guys. There's absolutely nothing we can do. We just need to wait until we can get that overall correctional trend, maybe at like 945, whether it's going to drive it either bullish or bearish. Okay. Okay, you guys want to see gold here? Let's check out gold. Look at gold, guys. Still forming, and still we're getting rejected at 1758.53. Okay. But if you did still get in at 1754 and you're holding, it's still looking pretty good. But look at this noise, guys. You just want to stay away from this. You guys want to stay away, all right? It's not going to be doing you any good to be kind of entering this unless you're continuing the hold the trade from the initial entry with your partials, okay? If you do believe gold is going to continue, then like I said, you're entering that on your own risk. I'm waiting for, like I said, it to break 1754 or have a continuation between 1757.82, okay? Mamba, thanks so much for joining, man. Okay, US 30 again. Little slower today, guys, for real. But like I said, remember, let me show you something key here. All right, let's see how all this news is dropping. Okay, 10 o'clock, guys. In about 20 minutes, we have this massive red folder manufacturing PMI. So this will have good influx and good impact on the strength of the dollar index. Okay, so let's wait and see, and let's see what's going on with the DXY here. So guys, if you've been following for a little bit, you can see it held higher time frame structure. Okay, usually that is yellow is indicated for me as higher time frame, and now it's potentially starting to bounce to the upside here. Okay, selling off, good support at 9,400, guys. Psychological number right there, 9,400. You can see the bounce right there. All right, and now we're going to see if it's going to continue or if it's going to get rejected and start to retest here again. Okay, did tell you guys before, Friday is head fake days. Okay, so it's important for you guys to keep in mind that, you know, if you're not used to them or you've never traded Fridays before, to just stay away. Okay, simply because last thing you want to do is just start hitting buying and selling, and you know what I mean, it's not going in the direction that you want. So it's totally up to you, but I definitely think that maybe waiting at least 10 to 15 minutes post candle to see what kind of continuation you're going to get. If not, then like I said, you're kind of just gambling out, as you would say. Okay, so 4 minutes left. This is a new candle on gold, guys. You can see it's still consolidating and trapping within that supply band. Let's see what's going on with the US 30 here. Okay, so US 30, guys, starting to maybe break through this 5-minute trend here. Okay, they were trying to hold it. You see they tried to push it back up, and now they're starting to flush it down, holding good support at 33995. Guys, it's right around the psychological 34,000 mark. If you guys start to see that, it holds true. I'll mark it right on here with a bold yellow. Look, 34,000 is where we're hovering right now, guys. All right, that's a psychological number. Okay, so clearly they're going to have some sort of distinction between push or pull right at this area. And it's also Friday, guys. So there's a lot of things to keep in mind here. I could be sitting here telling this stuff forever, but you got to remember psychological numbers, Friday, okay, post news. We're waiting for just maybe 10, 15 minutes for having a continuation, okay? If news is positive, guys, the DXY should pump. If that's the case, gold potentially could dump, okay? If it's negative, like I said, the dollar could sell off some more. If their correlation is true, then like I said, you can look for gold maybe to, like I said, push and have a continuation, okay? Siri, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Okay. And guys, this is all about patience too. Like I said, patience in this in FX. I've learned, you know what I mean. They say it in like the stock market all the time. You know what I mean. Day trading is hard, but buying and holding is easy. So you know what I mean. That takes a lot of patience to watch the dips happen. And the same thing with FX. Just have some patience. You know what I mean. We'll catch the overall moves. It just might take some time. That's the only thing, guys. If you're patient, you know what I mean? It can tend to pay off for you, right? There's NASDAQ, guys. Didn't even come close. Okay, started to sell off here. All right. I'm personally still going to hold that buy stop depending on how far it goes. Like if it starts to dump down here, I'll erase it. Okay, but I have a buy stop set right there. Okay, didn't come true. This was a head and shoulder pattern here. Let me explain this to you. Okay, it's lopsided, but you can see kind of dropped down a little bit further and then I pumped back up. All right, sideways traded and then you had a downtrend. If this had held right up here, it would have been a little bit better. But like I said, you can start to recognize those patterns. Key neckline started to break. Okay, they got to this area at 14,680. They tried to retest it and they continued to sell it off. Okay, all right. So US 30, guys. The dirty is not making much move today, guys. This is unusual. I think it's going to follow suit eventually. Like I said, we just got to give it some time here, okay? It's starting to form under a minute left. Let's see what's going to happen here. Guys, gold is starting to pump a little bit again, okay? You can see it's starting to find some good support here. But look at this, guys, just choppy shit. Honestly, like I didn't take anything after the entry here on gold. Okay, like I got out roughly around this area for maybe 10, 20, I think it was 10 pips, but I was trading beforehand too. Okay, if I would have held, okay, I would have been obviously a negative. All right, but you would have started to go. So that's what I mean. Securing is a lot better than sweating, in these types of trades, but gold is still potentially pushing up. Overall target, guys, if you're still in that buy, 1759.79 is going to be a target. You can see it's that previous wick, okay? So if I draw this on here for you, that'll be a target for gold, okay? Look at US 30, guys, starting to potentially sell here, okay? So 33,943. If it breaks here, guys, it's starting to fall down, okay? If they hold it here, guys, they're going to pump it back up and it's probably going to go bullish. So we're at a key area right now. Very key area. They push it below 34,000. Okay, we know that there's nice support here forming. It's got to break below. And what I mean by this, guys, you see how it's got a continuation here? It's got to start to sell off here. Break, have a kind of a retest for a continuation to the downside. Okay. So they're starting to save it right now. All right. Okay, so guys, market is now at 940. It's 946. Okay, so we're waiting to see what kind of, like I said, 15-minute increments: 9:15, 9:30, 9:45. Okay, this looks like it could be forming a triple top. Okay, 1, 2, 3. If that's the case, it's going to start to break down. All right. If they in fact hold this right now, guys, okay, this is going to be potentially like a double bottom breakout. All right, and it's going to have a continuation. So you can see lopsided, bounce, neckline right here, and it's going to have a continuation to the upside. Okay, going to fill this previous wick. If not, it can start to sell off below 33,943. All right, and then continue all the way down to probably the 200-day. Okay. Check out NASDAQ again. Okay, NASDAQ is still selling off, guys. Still selling off here, okay? Okay, guys, so listen, I had a buy stop set there. It did not come. I'm not going to waste my time even now. I'm going to erase this. Okay, we'll look for something else. All right. US 30. I don't want to miss the move, guys. US 30 looking like it's going to potentially dump here, okay? This looks like almost a triple top. Okay, guys. I took a small little sell right now. Okay, we'll wait and see. 34,000 is going to be my stop loss if it starts to sell looking good. Okay, if not, I'll eat it and it's good to go. Oh, for the buyers and sellers, it's just random influxes in the market, man. A lot of the Forex is driven by macro and microeconomics, okay? So it's important to understand just find key zones, okay? Do your top downs, and then look for key breaks from market structure, guys. That's really the best way I can kind of break it down for you easy, because some people just ask, like, what is Forex? What is, how do you trade? How do you chart this kind of stuff, okay? Samir, thank you so much for subscribing. Hassan, thank you so much for subscribing. All right. Okay, let's check out gold here, guys. Gold is looking like it started. It did actually. It hit 1759.8. Okay. All right. So it did hit up there in a wick. You can see it started to fill that, but now they're getting pushed down yet again. Okay. So let's just wait and see here. Okay, coming up to 950, guys. So gold is continuing bullish, guys, for all of our bull runs on gold. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Okay, guys, so US 30 started to find good support here. Okay, very good. 34,000 mark is the target if it's going to go running here. Okay, so it didn't break below. It broke below in an impulse candle. Guys, let me show you what this impulse candle is. Okay, because we got. I know some people probably have already seen it, but before, go to blog section. If you don't know what this is, I'll tell you. All right. This is what impulse candles look like. Okay, these big wicks. Go to that blog. You can read what it is. Okay, we have a nice little breakdown on what they are and how you apply them to trading. Okay, so that is what an impulse candle is here. Okay, an impulse candle down. All right, now they're pushing it back up. All right, so we just got to wait and see and be very patient here and see if it's actually going to hold true and break this support and then become resistance. All right. Okay, let's check out gold here. Gold is still walking up, guys. All right, look at this. This is a wick fill, guys. If it sells off, and this is in this next candle fills this, it's filling the whole previous candle wick. So you can see it starting to approach. Gold has been bullish, guys, ever since our trades this morning. So this is what it's looking like on gold. Okay, if we break above here, like I said, next set of structure, we have higher time frame. Look at this crap consolidation. All right. Let me see where that is. Okay, we're going to see if we can get to 1761 mark. All right. You can see getting a nice little wick down. Okay. All right, but look at this, guys. Heavy selling pressure coming in on gold. Okay, heavy. Look at these top wicks. Okay, so if you're in that gold buy, guys, from down here, or if you got in from the initial entry, keep in mind the same applies here. 1759.79 is for real, guys. For real. You can see that they're getting rejected here hard. Okay, so anything now you're looking for is maybe a pullback. Okay, if it holds support here, it can start to walk its way up. If not, guys, it's going to continue to sell off here. Okay. US 30. Okay, we'll go back. Let's check out NASDAQ 1 sec really quickly. Okay, NASDAQ is finding a nice little bounce down here. They made a bottom out 14,625. Okay, and they made a bounce. We're going to see if now we're going to have a continuation here. Okay. US 30 is right on the verge, potentially breaking down. It's still holding really good support there, guys, but it's on the verge. Okay. Okay, 2 minutes left here, guys. The next 10 o'clock candle, guys. US 30 did nothing today, absolutely nothing. No Friday pump or dump. Okay, but keep in mind now we have that US news coming in. Okay, in about 8 minutes. 10 a.m. That's where the news is going to fall. You have one more candle closing. Okay, we're going to see if they're going to hold support or if they're going to start to push it below. All right, if that's the case, like I said, right at this area right here. Okay. And if you're in gold, guys, if you're messing around with gold here, keep in mind, this news is going to have high impact on gold. You can see what's already happening right here, selling off. 1759 tapped it yet again, about 3 times, and then they sold it off. All right, so keep in mind, gold is a prick today, guys. Don't even, I wouldn't even touch it, me personally. The only way we got was this entry right here. Then it's just been garbage. Okay, leave gold alone. All right, leave gold alone, unless, like I said, you got the scalp sell. Leave it alone. Okay. Okay, we got a minute and 15 seconds left here. Abdulaziz, don't touch it, buddy. Okay, just waiting here. Okay, so next candle in under 36 seconds. I want to see how this is going to close here. Okay, there's not much volatility at all, guys. But I think this red folder is going to really have a huge impact on it. Okay. So remember, guys, could be potentially still a bull flag. All right. Market open had nothing. I've never seen such a slow market open. Okay, for real. We have a nice little push. All right. Consolidation, and we're going to see if now we're going to get a continued push here. Okay. All right. Getting key is still a lot of selling pressure here. Okay. New candles opening up. All right. Let's wait and see how this candle is going to hold. So there's trying to hold good support here. It's kind of indecision, spinning top candlesticks, not doing too much. All right. Now we're going to see what's going to happen in terms of the push or the pull. Okay. Hitcham, nice, buddy. You made 150 on gold. Good for you, bro. That's amazing. Congratulations. Call it a day, bro. Enjoy that. Enjoy that on the weekend, man. You know what I mean? Take the wife, out, a girlfriend out for dinner. You know what I mean? Get her some wine. Okay, guys. So they're really holding good support here on US 30, guys. Like, you can really see this. Okay, they're bouncing it up. They're holding key. Like, we're now talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times they're attempting to break this, guys. They really want to push this down. Okay, they really want to push this down. All right, guys. And if you want to check out the trading, our channel, and our website, www.stocksnipertrading.com. All right, scroll through the landing page, check it out. Okay, I'll go over it in a bit. All right, but like I said, that's our page. This is our membership program. It's actually blowing up right now, but I'll go over that in a second here. Okay, a lot of you guys are having questions about that. All right. I want to take both my girlfriend and wife. These comments kill me, guys. You guys literally make my day. Honestly, some of these comments they make me laugh, man. I appreciate everyone on this channel. It gets the day going. Okay, guys. Also, keep in mind, our administrators, they're not always looking to just chart what we're charting too. BU is going to give me some signals on pairs. You know what I mean? Some continuation on indices, different things like that. So, Momo, congratulations, my man. Okay, guys. So US 30 is bouncing here. Okay, so this might be forming that bull flag that we're talking about. Let's see what's going on with gold here. Okay. Do you see what I mean, guys? Like, do you see what I mean? This is why, like, gold is. This is why a lot of people get burned on gold. Okay, I've been saying for a little bit to just leave it alone. But look, if you sold from up here, great. But now look at this huge ignited candle starting to form again. You know what I mean? It's too much, guys. This is too much. Okay. If it breaks below down here, guys, it's going to continue. Okay, that's a lot of selling pressure. Okay, so keep that in mind. If it breaks down, guys, you can look for maybe a small scalp right here, 1754.70, roughly back down in the demand zone. Okay, but remember, it's small, guys. You got to keep your lots and commissions into mind. All right, if this thing does melt, all right, it's still looking pretty bullish, but just keep this in mind. All right. Okay. Look at US 30, guys. M underscore FX. ML, I did actually, yeah. Yeah. I saw it holding could support, so I might enter in again. We'll wait and see here. Impulcast, PS4. Honestly, man, you just got to practice your charting. It's just like a basketball if when you're playing sports, okay? You know what I mean? To learn a free throw, to learn a golf swing, it takes like years of practice. Same thing with charting. Like, I just literally, instead of playing video games and Netflix, I just charted. You know what I mean? So hopefully that makes sense, guys. Okay, guys. You can see me right now. Okay, I'm a little bit red on one of the trades. Okay, US 30. All right. So just waiting for the next candle open, and we'll see based on that. Okay. Guys, okay, so news is going to drop. Okay, remember, entry for an opportunity for a buy is up here, 34,044. Okay. If we get dumps, 33943, guys. Okay, look at this. New candle opened. Okay, let's go off here for 1 second. Let's see gold here, guys. Maybe potentially selling off here. All right, look at this. Okay, news is dropping, guys. This is news here, okay? Let's watch here. Smirk, absolutely no, man. There's a lot of other people other than Wall Street here, okay? Positive numbers. Okay, so let's see. Let's check out what's going on here. Okay, 10 a.m. Look at this. All positive numbers, guys. So the DXY should be flying. Let's take a look at it. It's starting to, remember we talked about the support area, guys, here. Very key, 9,400. Sorry, 94, yeah, roughly 9,400. Look at this, guys. Now they're pumping. Let's check out gold here for a second here. Gold is starting to fall into 1754.70, guys. Okay, let's check out US 32. Okay, guys, they're approaching that 34044 mark. Okay. Let's take a look here, guys. It's starting to push above 34044 now, okay? That can fill this previous wick up here. We already know price has been here, so just be patient with this, guys. Okay? That's US 30. Let's watch gold here. Gold is starting to sell off, okay? Right around the 200, guys. This is a lot of selling pressure here. Keep this in mind here, okay? Okay, just be patient with this. There's still 2 minutes left, okay? Okay, guys, remember, we're selling off potentially into a demand zone. So the buyers can be waiting right there, okay? Just keep this in mind, okay? Okay, very volatile session, guys. Okay, so if you're not in anything yet, you just waited, leave the 10 a.m. Like I said, just patiently wait for maybe the 10-15 candle. Okay, but if you're in it, like I said, quick scalps in and out. That's how it adds up. Okay, gold has been a little bit of a prick. All right, like real pretty much all day. Okay, so let's check out US 30 here. All right. Okay, so look, had a nice little sell off here, ramped it up. Okay, news dropped. They tried to push it all the way up here. Okay, nice little move. You can see, guys, they're trapping it in this. This is a flag. Okay, look, structured out, pushing it up here. Okay, now consolidating, bouncing. We're gonna see if we're gonna get a continuation here. Okay, all right. Okay. Okay, look at this big wicks, guys. 10 o'clock. Not easy to trade. All right. So just leave it till about 10, 10:05, 10:15. Okay, 30 seconds left for this next candle. Okay, good. I want to see how the next candle opens, guys. This is going to be determining on a lot of different things here, okay? Look at these wicks, guys. This is garbage right now. Enrich, congratulations, man, for real. You got the buy. You probably got the impulse buy, okay? DXY's up. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Wow, guys, look at the DXY. You see what I'm saying? Positive news. Look at this thing. Remember I told you 94, right? Massive influx. Let's wait and see now. Holy crap, guys. That's crazy. That's crazy impulse, all right? The news can't even probably react. You know what I mean? Look at this. Look at this. They tried to push it up, got wicked down. This is exactly the impulse candle that we talked about here. Impulse candles happen the most, guys, on market open, okay? And pretty much on news. Oh, that's not the one, sorry. Okay, impulse candlesticks. Read it out. Check it out, guys. Okay. Head fake. Okay. Now putting it right back in this continued area, right below, sorry, 34,000. Okay. Okay, it's 10:06, guys. Gonna wait and see what's gonna happen here. Okay, let's check out NASDAQ. Okay, look at NAS, guys. Fell down even further, guys. Broke through the 5 minute. Pretty much exactly back where all this consolidation previous structure was here, okay? Previous structure, okay? Okay, now we're just waiting for US 30, guys. US 30 is generally the one that has most movements, okay? But as you can tell, guys, they're not having too much crazy moves, okay? Guys, news is I'm pretty sure news dropped positive. Gold flipped, guys. You can see that nice little impulse candle here. That was the 10 a.m. I told you to leave that alone, okay? It started to push back in, okay? But now it's pushing right back up into that same area, guys. Same area. Look at this. It's gold is a prick today. Gold is a prick, okay? Look at this consolidation mark. You can see it's clearly drawn. Even zoom out. Today was a tough day, guys. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. A lot of people banked, but a lot of people maybe got head faked out. You know what I mean? Especially on gold. So that's what I was saying. Right after this move, I kind of mentioned just leave it alone here. Leave it alone. And you can see why, guys. Big FU liquidity grab, okay? And now they're starting to walk potentially its way up here, okay? Here's US 30. Okay, so here's US 30. Scorby, did you trade on the 10 o'clock news? Did you trade right at 10? A lot of guys, remember, a lot of times you should not be trading at 10 right on news folders. I've been saying that for quite some time. That was just an opportunity. Sorry about that. I just wanted to see what's going on with the news here. Okay, so here's the news, guys. 10, positive. So that's why that DXY had that nice push to the upside here. Okay, you can see it looking good. Maybe stay away from, like I said, those market open candles, and then same with news. You know what I mean? So it it's tough when you're starting to trade on news. Remember how we traded at 8:30? I said wait. The same thing applies, guys. I know there's new people signing in on the channel and stuff like that, but guys, remember, news, you should never really be trading. I know that there was a trade idea sent up there, okay, but we needed to trade below it once news actually dropped. Okay, so like if you have been on the call, I usually say wait like 5-10 minutes until we have the continuation. Okay. It has been a boring day, absolutely, man. It's been a boring day for me too, my man. Okay, let's check out gold here. Garbage yet again. Okay, trying to push to the upside still. All right. And remember, guys, this is actually, I know it sounds weird, but this is good to know. Remember, Fridays, guys, when I first started the call, that you can check it, like you can rewatch it, okay? All right. I did say Fridays are head fake days, okay? So this is maybe good for some of you guys who are just starting out and learning and stuff like that. Guys, a lot of traders, they don't even trade Fridays, okay? For real, because of this reason. Regardless of news, I thought we would have had a little bit more of pushes, breaks, throughs, continuations, but we didn't. Okay, it barcoded, it head faked a lot of people out, and that's why I said to you at the beginning of the call, if you were on it, to make sure you be careful trading on Fridays. All right, the master, absolutely, man, absolutely, dude. Stay away on Fridays, guys. If you're not used to it, it can be very volatile. All right, so look at US 30 now, guys. It's just ranging. We're going to wait and see what's really going to happen on US 30, okay? First of the month is kind of slower. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. And remember, it's Friday, too. First of the month, Friday, you know what I mean? It's not much we can do, but it's nice to know, guys, that look at where they're consolidating it around here. Key psychological 34,000, okay? So we made it back here. All right, now we're just waiting for the next leg up. It's either going to happen at some point today, or like I said, they might hold. They're not going to continuously consolidate this forever. All right, so you're going to see a nice push to the upside or to the downside today, regardless. All right, and if you look, this is just your sniper trap and gap right here. Okay, so we're waiting for a breakout, breakdown. It's very similar, actually exactly similar to right here. Do you see how we trap it right here? And then you wait for the breakout, how there's a break and retest candle right here, and you have a continuation. That's what we're looking for. It can go bearish, same kind of scenario. You can have a breakdown here, retest, and have a continuation. Okay? Okay, so you can see that they're trying to push it a little bit to the upside right now. They're finding good bounce. This could be forming, like I said, a nice little bullish flag. All right? Okay, guys, I'm going to stay till about maybe 10:20, 10:30. Okay? Guys, just give me one quick second here. I know we're trading through market open. It's been a bit of a slower day, guys. I mentioned to you the site. There's been a lot of people who actually have asked about this. Okay, www.stocksnipertrading.com. All right, this is our program that we've had. Okay, basically what it breaks down to is 4 Zoom calls a week privately for Tokyo session. We are going to be adding some London sessions as well. Okay, we do 3 webinars per week. All right, we give 2 to 3 trade ideas per day, which are not, like I said, signals. They're showing analysis of key breaks and retests and continuation areas, similar to how we're doing on here. All right, guys, we have a really good group chat as well. A lot of experience, a lot of administrators in there that talk about different pairs. You know, Euro CAD you saw yesterday was very good. You know, we have GJ talked about GU. So there's a lot of different kind of admins that we have that work on different pairs that help give you analysis and stuff like that. Okay, but if you're just not used to it and you're just still kind of skeptical, that's okay, man. No worries. All right, just hit subscribe to the channels, guys. We have Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Telegram. Guys, be aware for the fake Telegram channel. It's just a bunch of garbage. Just be aware of it. Okay, it's not real. One thing you guys want to do is join our newsletter. Okay, our newsletter, we send you pretty much, like I said, these trade blogs. Okay, we're going to be start doing roughly one a day being sent out as well. So if you want some free content, see what we're doing, you can check us out like that. Okay, and then obviously our membership. All right, you can check it out. It's exactly what I broke down before. It's roughly $1 a day, and we'll be adding PayPal options very shortly to the website. Okay, guys, and also we have a boot camp coming up the 1st of November for 7 days. So make sure to check that out. If you're a member before today, like I said, you're good to go. If not, like I said, you do have to pay that initial fee to join the crew. Okay, but guys, pay it forward always. That's why we do YouTube lives. We want to make sure that if people don't want to join the group, at least you can see what we do and we trade for you guys. Okay, so always make sure to do that. Give back to where people don't have the opportunity to, you know, try to get ahead. So if you like what you see, guys, make sure to check it out. We do have a massive influx of people right now, and the chat is actually doing really, really well. So no, we don't only scalp, guys. We do 15 hourly time frame setups as well. Okay, so you can see, guys, that NASDAQ made a nice little bounce here. I'm actually looking maybe at NASDAQ right now. Okay, you can see that they found a nice little area of support. Okay, we're going to look for, I think what's going to happen is on NASDAQ, they're probably going to most likely push it up past here. Okay, come up, kind of test this 200, and then they're going to sell it off again. Okay, it's been very bearish. You can see a lot of that selling pressure. Okay, so let's just wait and see what's going to happen. And let's check out our US 30. Still, wow, US 30, guys, is killing me today. US 30 is actually killing me. Let's see if we get this final drop now. Okay. There we go, guys. Let's see it's breaking down. Okay, I'm in this, guys. I held a small position at a loss. We're going to wait and see what's going to happen here, okay? Okay, guys, if you're in this, be cautious. Like I said, it can reverse at any time, but it's looking pretty good. There we go. I'm good. Okay, guys, so if you can see on screen, okay, so far I've went 4 for 4 today. Okay, sorry, 4 for 5, my bad. Had that loss. Okay, so now, guys, be patient with this. You can see it's coming to the 200. Okay, so they could push it back up, guys. So this is a quick little scalp entry. Okay, if you're still holding this, all right. Gold push bullish again, guys. Gold push bullish again. So remember, okay, let me show you this right here. Let me show you this. This did not count as a trade, okay? This did not count as a trade. It did not close below it. This is at 10 a.m. You should have waited, okay? If this came down here, like I said, watch. If this came down here, stupid trading view, sorry. If this came down here, like this wick, and it started to hold below 1754.70, which is this previous structure all along here, and a confirmation sell, if it would have happened, that would have been more of an entry, okay? This impulse stuff, you would have had been very fast, okay? Something that you want to stay away from. And to be honest with you, I didn't even like gold from trading it after, like I said, almost 840, 845, okay? So stay away from gold for the rest of the day, all right? There's US 30, guys. Let's see if we're going to catch this. All right. Okay, so US 30 is holding below 34,000. All right. Let's see our DXY here. Wow, look at this, guys. As soon as they pumped it, they sold it right off, guys. Insanity. You know what I mean? Thank you for the guys in there that were mentioning it. Okay, I appreciate that. Okay, so we just had to stay a little bit longer today. I knew we were going to get some kind of move. All right. Okay, so you see how I mentioned to you, they're holding rate that 200. 33853. Look at this, guys. This is the break that we wanted. This is the nice trade. All right. Guys, today was garbage. Honestly, the gold initial buy was the best, and then this US 30 was the best waiting on the sell. Okay, it's today was tough. Honestly, I'm gonna be on like real with you. Okay, I hit my stop loss, the one US 30. Okay, I got back in thankfully, but guys, listen, if you can't trade like Fridays, just don't. You know what I mean? Join on the channel, shoot the shit with us. You know what I mean? Let's have some fun, right? But if you really want to trade Fridays, just be aware that usually market open will take some time to develop trends. And it just takes patience, guys. Do you see how they created this consolidation? Now they're selling it off. Okay, this took all patience. If you're scalping in and out of it, like here, totally fine. But for the breaks, guys, it just takes a little patience. Okay, so guys, I hope, like you said, you had a nice little call here. Look at NASDAQ. Still sold off, guys. Still sold off. Massive sell off on NASDAQ, guys. Massive. Okay. Let's see if US 30 is going to follow suit here. Okay. Can we check ETC? What's ETC? Okay, so they're approaching right at the 200 here, guys. Keep this in mind. Okay, this could act as support. If they break, it could act as resistance. So I would look to start to scale out. All right. I would look to scale out, guys. Okay. There we go, guys. Just hit TPs. Okay. Okay, guys. So this was probably the best trade. We don't trade Ethereum. Maybe we're going to do something like that on the weekends. Okay. Okay, we're gonna maybe do it on the weekends. For now, like I said, we just do the indices and then the gold. Okay, but guys, okay, so it's 10:20. I told you I'd stay around 10:15, 10:20. Guys, stay tuned tomorrow. We might drop a little bit of a YouTube crypto scalping thing. We'll let you know. But guys, if not, weekly analysis on Sunday night. Okay, guys, it took a little bit of a time to, you know what I mean, to fruition today and for trades to come to play. But like I said, this is a patient game. You see what I'm saying? We waited patiently until we got the right trade. All right. So thank you so much, honestly, for joining the call. I hope everyone has a really good Friday. You know what I mean? Next Friday, guys, when we're trading, it's NFP. I'm going to be honest with you. If you guys watch, let me show you. Okay, look at this, guys. Next Friday, October 8th, okay, we're going to be trading this live. NFP, unemployment change. Guys, look at this folder next Friday. We're going to be destroying this next Friday, okay? Today was a little bit, it was shit, okay? But again, like I said, we'll make it up next week, guys. I hope everyone had a really good call today. You know what I mean? I know gold was a little bit head fake-ish, but this is a good learning lesson for everyone to keep aware that Fridays, like I said, are head fake days, and they do try to, all the profits and the percentages that you made throughout the week, they try to take it back from you on Friday. So that's what I was mentioning to you. If you guys are not Friday traders and you don't understand this, just stay away. Okay, I think maybe more people will stay away moving forward. Okay, so guys, like I said, tomorrow, maybe stay tuned for a crypto session. We'll let you know, guys. US 30 is still dumping. All right, so the trade is good if you're still in it. But yeah, guys, stay tuned for that link. If there's any questions, please let us know. Make sure to check out the page, www.stocksnipertrading.com. Always make sure to pay it forward, guys. Give back to people who don't have the opportunity to have the things that you have. That's what it's all about in life, I find personally. Okay. All right. So thank you guys so much. We're going to end the call. God bless. Everyone has a good weekend. Stay out of trouble so we can see you here next week. All right. Thank you so much. We'll talk soon. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.